Okay, I'm going to show you how to create gradients in the app Fresco. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a new document. I'm going to use print, I'm going to use letter, and you could go vertical or horizontal. I'm going to use landscape. So this is my canvas, and what we're going to do is we're going to start out with drawing just 6 lines, okay? 6 lines on a piece of paper. And they go from one end to the other. I want to use a basic hard round brush for this, and I want to use the color black. So I'm going to just draw 6 lines. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now in these individual shapes I'm going to create a gradient. So to do that, I'm going to start a new layer, and I'm going to put that layer below my line drawing. Now I recommend using the watercolor brush. It's a live brush, and it is watercolor live brush. What we're going to do is we're going to create a gradient from, we're going to pick an edge, create a gradient inside that shape. Okay, so I'm going to pick a shape here. Now let's use, I'm going to use the color red. Okay, so for the color red, I have lighter tints of red and darker shades of red. I'm going to start out with my lightest tint of that color. Okay, and I'm going to go into one of these boxes, one of these shapes, and I'm just going to fill. I'm gonna use a little bit bigger brush. Fill this color, or fill the shape with this color, okay? Then I'm going to grab a little bit darker one of that color, and I'm gonna decide where I'm gonna have my gradient. So I'm gonna have my lightest there, darkest here. So I'm just gonna start about halfway. Oops, let me just change my brush size a little bit. Halfway, and I'm gonna fill the not halfway, about a quarter down, fill that shape with that new color. Then I'm gonna go and add a little more of that color to it, and I'm gonna start a little bit lower, and I'm gonna add some of that color to it. You could see it starts to, with the live brush, starts to bleed. And then I'm gonna go and start to add a little black to that color, and a little bit more black towards the bottom. Now you could see I have this gradual change from light to dark. So it blends in a little bit more. I'm gonna go back with my lightest color, and I'm just going to place it on top. Actually, I probably want a little bit darker. And I might want to go back a little bit lighter in this area. Blend those two. Okay, so that is a gradient from light to dark with one color. You would fill another shape with a different color, but I'm going to show you how to use multiple colors. So in this box here, the shape, I'm going to use warm and cool colors. So I'm going to start with my color red, my base color, and I'm going to fill that in the shape here. After I have my base color, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a warm color for my lighter areas. So here I'm going to have my lightest, I'm going to have my darkest over there. So add some yellow, and then I'm going to add a little bit of an orange next. I'm going to add more of that red, that base color. And then I'm gonna add some of the purple to it. Could go back on top of that with some more red. Now I have 3 different colors, a yellow, a red, and a purple, to create a gradient in that shape. So go ahead and fill in all those shapes with a gradient. Keep on practicing. The more you practice, the better you'll get at it.